These folks are a part of a great production coming up at Louisiana Tech University, The Lightning Thief, the Percy Jackson musical. And so, Tami, you're I'm going to make sure I get this right. You're directing, and Dee is the musical director.
Yes.
All right,
yes.
Great. So tell us a little bit about the show itself.
It's a marriage collaboration between the two of us. And so The Lightning Thief is based on the book by Joe Tratch. And the musical score was written by Rob Rikicki. And it was also adapted by Rick Riordan. I hope I'm getting those names correct. It's a great show about Percy and his adventures and his encounter with his dad, King Poseidon.
Okay, so people that are familiar with the Percy Jackson books would love this.
Yes.
If you're not someone who's familiar with this, though, you can come and you're not going to be lost in the story, right? You'll be able to pick up and understand exactly what's going on.
You should, yeah.
You have to pay attention.
And this is, I was asking you, it's a rock musical, right?
Yes.
So Dee, as a rock musical, tell us a little about the type of music we're going to hear. We got country listeners out there, but they got a lot, I'm telling you, they got a lot of rock in them too. I know they do. So
Right. Well, I was just telling you a minute ago, this is my go-to station because I love old country music. But I also love rock and roll. And the score is just driving rock. They're just a couple of ballads, but there's like a six-piece band with guitar and two keys and a bass and a drums.
So it's kicking.
It is.
I like it. A lot of fun. Very good. And tell me about the people that are involved in the production. Are these mainly college students?
Well, it's been a fun collaboration because we've had quite a few high school students that participate with us at RCT that auditioned and were cast in the show. So we have college students and we have high school students that are participating as well. So it's a lot of fun, a lot of high energy with all those youths. So
fantastic. And one thing I know RCT really has upped their game in the last several years, just on all levels. But I know that when you go to any production at Louisiana Tech, you've got the broad knowledge of theater at Louisiana Tech, all the way from the set design, lighting, the costumes and everything. Tell us about some things in those areas that we could expect to see.
Well, Dee and I are both grads from the School of Theater, and we're very proud of what they do. I mean, they work really hard to put out a professional product because they're training their students to go into the industry. So some of our students have been shocked and amazed by what they've seen in costumes, set, lighting. I mean, the lighting, we worked on our Q2Q last night, and the lights are just amazing.
Yes.
And then the projections. Jeremy Reynolds is a projection designer for the set design, and it looks great.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, and I'm glad you said that. I don't think people really realize what a treasure the theater department is at Louisiana Tech. I don't know everyone over there. I know a few people, and I don't think people really understand the magnitude of the talent that's there. You've got Mark Gwynn, who's over that area right now. Mark, one of the eminent stage fighting experts in the country.
Yes.
He goes all over the country and trains people in stage fighting.
And there's a lot of fighting in this show.
Yeah.
And the fighting was done by some of the folks in the department as well. Mark Gwynn is doing the lighting design this year. He also brought in Corey Cascio, one of our former students, who is an international lighting designer now. So when you see the lights, you're just going to be blown away.
And people don't realize what a difference great lighting makes in a production.
Yes.
It makes a huge difference. And then I was going to mention, Sherry Skyro, part of that program. Sherry
is the mentor for our production stage manager, who's Mallory Williams, and Mallory's doing a beautiful job because Sherry's training her, and so it's a wonderful collaboration.
Yeah, and Sherry with a rich history on Broadway, and she was assistant to Patti LuPone, who is a huge Broadway star.
Cameron McIntosh and others.
Yeah, so the talent pool over there is huge, along with so many others that I haven't mentioned. So a great opportunity for folks to see this show. Let's talk about the details. What are the dates that folks can come to see the show?
The show is April 25th through the 30th. It's in Stone Theater, the small theater, so it's a very intimate show, intimate space. You can get the tickets online if you go to, let me find it. It's Louisiana Tech School of Theater is their website.
Okay.
So if you go to the website, you can order them online. Their box office inside Stone Theater is open Monday through Friday, I believe. Yes, Monday through Friday from 1:30 to 4:45 if you want to lock eyes with someone and buy your tickets
Great.
in person.
And if you need to call them, their number there at the box office, 257-3942. Once again, it's The Lightning Thief. It's a Percy Jackson musical, a rock musical. And Dee Alexander, the musical director, Tami Alexander, the director of the show. And I'm going to tell you, these two just ooze talent. I'm telling you, two of the most talented people that I know. Everything they touch turns to gold. They are the Midas couple when it comes to theater in this area. And so you'll want to see the show, folks. I guarantee it's going to be a fantastic production. Once again, April 25th through the 29th at 7:30, April 30th at 2:30 at the Stone Theater there at Louisiana Tech, The Lightning Thief musical. Guys, thanks for being with us this morning.
Doug.
Thank you.
And folks, you want to get your tickets, once again, you're going to get them online. Call the box office, 257-3942 for more information. And we'll give you more information as that continues to approach. Remind you about that in the upcoming days. More to come on Q94.1. All right.
Thank you.
Yay!
I couldn't remember their. They have
That's
so
all
many
right.
different
Oh, I know.
titles
It's
for their
fine.
apartment.
That's what I get in the phone. Most people are going to telephone, so it's fine.
Annoying.
Let me bring a chair. Here's the chair. Do you want me to find another chair? Yeah, I'll go find another chair. This is a little low and it has some detritus.
That's totally okay.
But there you go. All right, now I'm going to shut this door so I don't bother you.
Let me get that other camera out of there, Doug.
What's that?
Let me get the other camera out of this.
Okay,
This is the U-boat. This is
There we go.
the German U-boat 246 here. Thank you.
Welcome. We got all the mics. Yep.
Yeah, I do.
Perfect. Hey, if I don't see you, thank you guys.
Thank
Appreciate you.
Thank you, Doug.
Jeff Palermo. Legislation to require social media companies to require
We can do. I can just.
Well, we'll figure it out. No. I'm learning this skill craft to figure out. Well,
I think better one.
well, we'll figure out the.
these platforms are
We may do that. See, we're gonna have two mics, one for the radio and one for the
for kids.
the video, the podcast, the vlogcast, the whatever. So, and these are good mics for this thing. All right, so that'll be yours. One of you two to hold. This will be my mic. All right, let's see what the cam looks like. All right, so there it is. Let's see. We want.
Verify the age of any user is to effectively verify the age of every user online.
D, you ain't even close. No, dude, don't move. We got.
You're listening to this week's Medicare Fraud Minute. Have you received a phone call from someone?
All right, this looks good.